All right. Good evening. What's happening? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope y'all are having a good week. All right. I guess this is it. Back at it again. How's it going, Raz? See if I can lower the music for a little bit. I think that's about it. I hope everyone's doing well. I don't know how everyone else is doing. Let's see what's in here. We got
me and you so far.
Oh, right on. Yeah. Well, Cyan Dog, how you doing? Good evening. Or good morning, wherever your guys are all listening, tuning in from. Sangre, what's up, man? How's it going, Raz? How's your week going?
It's going. I start work next week, so just waiting for that.
Nice. That's cool. Just hanging out in the meantime?
Yeah, pretty much. I've been doing this theater war event as much as possible.
Yeah. That's good. Any good pulls or anything?
Yeah, actually, I have managed to get 9 of the event relics.
Wow, really? That's not bad at all.
No, scratch that. 8. Yeah, I've got 8 of them. 2 of them are 3 stars.
Ooh.
Back-to-back pulls.
Damn, dude. And
I got 2 3 stars, 3 2 stars, and 3 1 stars. So
all in 3s. That's not bad at all.
exactly.
I think yeah. This is the last Pisces Shark. It's hard to hear you. You have the volume. Oh. Probably too far from the mic. Let's see. Well, hello Pisces. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, anyway, I think the most successful Theaters of War was last year for an Urcon event. I wound up getting 11 event tokens from the whole thing.
Dang.
And never had great luck after that.
Right, yeah, I got some super stupid. Oh, and the other thing too that I got with this, that I had 15 the Relic War. I got 9 with this event.
Ooh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, I got 9 more, 24 now.
That's good. Yeah, I wish I would have. Well, no, actually, I didn't use some. Thanks, BMT. As long as you like, I'm happy. But I think for me, when was it? It was I pulled a 30 for prestige food. Forget for who, and then I pulled another 30 for Raw because I needed him to collect the to finish up the Pantheon for the.
Pulled a level 30 Raw?
No, I'm sorry. I pulled the 30 Relics of War.
Oh,
for a Raw. That's how I should have said it. My bad.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have the first Raw that came out. He's level 47.
Yeah. What was that? Oh, Pisces. Mr. Pisces Shark. Let me move you over. Yeah, I had to switch things around with the whole Discord chat. Oh, it's super quiet for me for some weird reason. Pisces, are you using what kind of headphones are you using? I don't know if maybe that's the thing. Oh, I'm quieter than the guest. Ah, I know what it is. Hold on. Oh man, good thing I got everybody. Oh yeah, there we go.
I was gonna say I can fine, but it could look free.
Dude, I think that should be fine. Huh. Oh, yeah. It's just, there's always an update or something. Master volume. That's what I hear. Discord. I don't know why it's all the way down there. Put that up there. Okay, alright. Well, I need to start playing. Okay, I'm taking off this one. Actually, no. I won't take that off. I'll take off this
Got
one.
a 4-star holy. No, there was a 4-star holy blade.
There was, yeah. Oh, there is. It's Wait, why am I not seeing Night Whisper?
I don't on that.
Oh, that scared me. Oh my goodness. I wasn't able to see it. Yep. Okay. Why is this going all over the place right now? Alright, well, let's see. I'm going to start refreshing a little bit. How much do I got left on these monuments? I love how the monuments are available. You know what I mean? All of them are open. Just all triple drops.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, I just noticed that with Titan Monument yesterday.
Did you know about that previous? That they would? That's what they would all open up for Theaters of War.
No, I had no clue.
Yeah. So that's the great part. It's a huge plus too.
Yeah, it's giving me a bunch of Titan food, a bunch of 3-star.
Yeah, especially when you for the for whatchamacallit,
For the fusion.
for the fusion event on Monday. That was perfect. I actually got I was able to get Sabava up, and then I've managed to pull an epic token. Super bummed I couldn't stream for that day. I actually got some pretty cool stuff done, but bunch of little projects I need to get done for the Pantheon that got leveled and everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've finally got that Belta Vigor. Star Belta Vigor.
And yeah.
I think I'm gonna put it on Oni.
Okay.
Because right now he's one of my primary land defenders.
Okay, that's not too bad.
And in other news, I have my Sagugna up to level 7.
Nice. How's that been for you?
Oh my gosh, she's
pretty
so
damn amazing, huh?
She's powerful. She's the most like she makes Achilles look.
Yeah, she's wild.
She makes Achilles look, and that's crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. It's amazing.
I mean, she's level 57, and let me see here. I've got a 5-star dragon helm on her, just for the extra armor health. But every single other relic I have on her is level 1. Level 1 mount armor, Great Plague, Bitter Dirks, and bow. And her attack power is still like 25,000.
Yeah, man. She's great, and I like the fact that even though she doesn't summon and she's not all these ridiculous skills, she has the essentials for an infiltrator and a troop buffing titan. And dude, the Panthers, man, they just
she makes those Panthers on steroids.
Yeah, and the great thing is that without any relics, she's already providing 50% melee and range resist. So that is oh yes, I got an event token. Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's one thing I love about her. Her prestige is amazing too. I like I like how it auto casts that rage, so that really helps with her as well, because those auto cast spells have a splash effect, so anything around her gets that, that whole
Yeah.
that perk, of the spell. I just
Yeah.
I really want to get. I mean, obviously, I'm sure many of us do want to get Trickster's Blade, just so that she also gets, the range and melee resistance stuff too, just to make her a little bit more durable. But other than that,
Churro.
if you're just,
I would love to get Night Wisp.
yeah. The only way I
Man,
got
can
that
you
relic
imagine?
was the event, man. That was the only way I was able to get that relic.
Yeah, Bast event. I really wish I could have done that Bast event.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here with both of them.
Thanks, Pisces.
You know what? You see, not everyone is lucky.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Pisces
put it
will
this
tell-
way, the
Pisces
only
will-
relics I have are the Trickster's Blade, Night Whisperer, and Dragon Slayers.
Oh, you got a 4-star serrated it.
Yeah. I wonder.
But yeah, I just think it's insane. Look at some of these buffs. 50% armor piercing, 70% Titan,
Well, you're going Robo, Raz.
300% Panther.
You're cutting off every other word. I don't know if that's my internet.
I have no idea.
Oh, there we go. Got you back.
I think the mic was my mouth. But I mean, 300% Panther damage alone, and
Oh.
then the 150% Panther armor, which I think goes up to 200%. I mean,
It's amazing.
I attacked a Hachiman earlier today,
Mm-hmm.
and I made him look bad. It was a level 60 Hachiman. It was level 21 Goliaths and archers, and just completely face wrecked his whole
Jeez.
What troop levels do you have?
17. Yeah, my Panthers are just level 17.
Damn, dude. You kidding me? That's
I mean,
pretty damn good, bro.
granted, I used shield spells.
Well,
I
that's
used
just
shield
technique.
spell.
That's just you using some your own ideas and stuff. That's perfect. It's just there
No,
for 'em.
because all I did was I just grouped the Panthers and Sagunga all into a blob, and then I just carried them all around. And I would drop one shield spell to where it would cover the majority, if not all, of my troops. And I just kept it that way.
Oh.
And those Goliaths are so slow. What are they gonna do? They're not gonna catch Panther. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it took me the whole duration of that battle pretty much to beat him, but I beat him.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he was pissed. He was probably
Probably.
like, how?
Poor Hachi, man, just getting wrecked now. Everyone's gotten ballsy to go after him,
Well, I mean, people are just finding out different ways to beat him.
Yeah. It's sad that it took, this Titan for that to even be an option for people, because all those Titans were already there, you had the Solgar and you had the Arvan, the recent release, and people had video. Ooh, hell yeah. 3-star candle. Relic of War.
Right?
Yeah, man. So, but yeah, it's just that's the thing with Hachi, was that it wasn't an easy fight, man. He made you have to work for it. So
I love how your Zabava can just solo these level 25 maidens without taking, even the most remote amount of...
oh, did you not get Sababa? You didn't, right?
No, I only pushed to get Sagunga.
Yeah. Well, either way, bro. At any level, for your level, Sababa is like
Insane.
insane. And at this level, I'm like, I mean, I have to, in order for me to try to micromanage a fight, I have to go against a Hachi anything above prestige level 6. But you're still gonna win. It's not cool. I'm not a big fan of it. But
Yeah,
it is what it is.
But I mean, that's kind of where I'm at with Sagunga, because I mean, Sagunga right now, let me see here what relics that I've got. With no reinforcements, just shield spells, level 17 Panther. Attack power is at 2.8 million. So, I mean, I can just imagine what that attack power is going to be like once I get her relics leveled up.
Oh, you haven't even maxed
And
your
I'm
relics
cast
yet?
to level 18 now. Huh?
You haven't maxed your relics yet? The ones you're using on her?
No, they're all level 1
Damn.
except the level 5 Dragon Helm because I haven't had a Poison Titan worth using
Oh.
since, like, Kamathi first came out.
Oh my god, dude, are you serious?
Or, like, Basathi. When Basathi came out. That was the last good Poison Titan that I had.
Wowza. Wow.
And that was like
wow.
that was like a year and a half ago.
Yeah. I remember Basathi being released. She was all the hype.
She made Ladega look bad.
Yeah, but you know what though? The thing I don't know why, but like weren't they just pretty much the same Titan? Was it, or did she provide different skills?
Basathi gave some extra defensive buffs.
Ah, I see.
And she provided them with extra armor piercing, I believe, was her gimmick.
Gotcha. Okay, okay. Let's see. Hello, Austin Bird. So far, I've only gotten one star and 2 star. Well, at least, you know, better than nothing.
I mean, hey, you're getting something.
Yeah. Austin Bird says that he found Achilles on he found Achilles on Garrison, defended fairly well against the Bava because the Omegas spawn on the maidens before they get buffed, while the spearmen try to time out the battle. You know what? I think Achilles and Ares are pretty much, and Sekhmet, because they have battalion units, have a higher chance. I guess I'm just assuming. I ain't no pro at this, but I feel like because they have battalion units, maidens naturally have a hard time breaking through those groups, right? Opposed to them going against maidens, other maidens or other Goliaths and Panthers. You know.
Well, I mean, think about it. Storm Maidens are Panther and Goliath. So, of course, it's gonna wreck a Hachiman, or it's gonna wreck a Nargal, or anything.
Yeah.
It's single entities. But you put it up against something like an Osiris, a Sekhmet, an Achilles, Ares, any of these with no group like that, it struggle. Maidens are not good against that.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think
so. You have a much better chance.
That's true. Yeah, and I think the the Omegas, but the thing is, I feel that the one skill that Achilles has, which is the damage, I believe, and armor piercing buff every 10 seconds as long as he's kept alive. I think that's essential, but keeping him alive is really difficult because if you know, without the right setup with relics, obviously, you know, you sacrifice buffing him over the troops. So I'm trying to see. I've been playing around with some builds and trying to figure out how to how to keep him alive enough to get those buffs within the battle to kind of give him, you know, fighting chance or whatnot.
Yeah.
But that's just the tough part. Did you get a chance to catch Zalon's stream from today?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it's a good one. Definitely some very, very constructive feedback that was provided by a lot of people.
I watched it some.
Yeah. I like the fact that there was, take this Pigsy on. I just enjoyed it a lot. They brought up some good points with everything that's going on with the Divine Titans and stuff that are gonna get released soon. So hopefully they'll have the appropriate crap. Hold on, I gotta do this right. Where is she? There we go. Hopefully tomorrow morning they'll have the appropriate blog that'll keep us updated or update us, with the upcoming events. And crossing their fingers, they might add a couple of the tweaks that were shared today into tonight's stream that'll really make a huge difference on the Divine Titans. You know. So.
What do you mean?
There are some tweaks that we were talking about in Zalon's stream that could further enhance the Divine Titans, so that there's not their value isn't lost for being a 15 KDG purchase, I guess you could say. And one of them being Growth Earns Health, maybe adding it so that on defense it's ×2. I believe there was a couple of the people that were on a couple of the viewers had attacked a max prestiged Growthorn and taken it out with Zabava, just prestige level 1 solo build. So the health is definitely a factor when it comes to Growthorn and his durability and worth on defense. So we'll see what the devs do.
Well, and it speaks to the larger problem at hand of just how overpowered Zabava is.
Yeah, that's and that is what I feel is the problem. I feel like that Zabava should have just been the Divine Titan, because the first I guess you could say round 1 of the Divine Titan showcase on Tuesday, Zabava was just wrecking havoc on all of them, no matter what setup they tried. And then the devs being as great as they are now, really have been, because they've been keeping this game alive. Added some proper changes based on what was on the stream the night before, and then tonight was round 2, and then they're like, okay, we can see some tweaks, but there's still room for improvement. Oh crap! Oops. And
I just hope that they balance Zabava. That's really what this game needs, is checks and balance. And if they, realize that, find a way to make Titans neat and balanced and fun, I think this game will have a very long shelf life.
Yeah, definitely. I feel that this week has been a huge, a very good example as to the progression of how the developers have been keeping an eye out on the social medias, on the YouTubes, and have been applying, whatever suggestions have been presented to them, and that's huge, because ultimately for them it's really beneficial that they take advantage of what the Prometheos and the Vintages and and the chefs are bringing to the table, because it's all constructive feedback. Why the fuck are they not moving, dude? Oh, that's why. And then so yeah, man. So yeah, just I think that even with the people are calling it a nerf. There was no nerf with well, I guess yes, there was a nerf, because they did draw back some of the skills on Zabava, but regardless, no matter what they did to her, she's still destroying everything, So
now another thing on the stream was, I think that Freya was dropping more than 5 Omega Spearmen.
That's true, yeah.
Freya is an Omega Summoner?
So now she is. She calls them, but she doesn't have them.
She was originally as well.
She what?
On the first reskill of her, she had Omega Summons on her last skill. The only thing they added the day after was armor.
Oh yes, yeah.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Wow, so this Freya, this Freya almost feels like, okay, Achilles is the offensive version, and now Freya is the deep.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, she's specifically focused on Spearman. But what we were seeing in the stream, which was really cool, was that she can definitely, time out Zabava, because, well, based on if we followed the consistent pattern. It's if the blog's saying something, that's usually what the correct. Let's say, that's usually the correct information, and for some weird reason, the typos will show up in the game. You know what I mean? Example, like with Tengu, there was a misconception about his specific skill. I can't remember right now. The blog said one thing, the game displayed a different thing, and they had to readjust it because the correct version was what was on the blog. Now, what's going on with Freya is, like Pricey Shark is saying, is that she's only supposed to summon up to 5, right, Pisces? I can't remember the
yeah,
right.
5.
And she was summoning 10. But then I'm thinking, well, what if this time maybe the blog is not correct, and maybe she's supposed to summon more than 5? And if that's
just
the case,
like what they did with Zabava.
Exactly. I think that if that's the case, again, maybe not, that she potentially could be what can pump the brakes on Zabava and make this weekend's event that much more important, you know? So, but we'll see. We will see.
I mean, I still think for myself, I'm gonna wait Dragon Slayer. I think it's just what I'm.
Yeah. Definitely.
Because, I mean, I don't know. Like, I went out for Sagunga. If I had known a little bit more in advance how strong the Freya would be on defense, then yeah, wouldn't have. But like at the same time, I mean, in my case, it's not like I'm desperately in need of a defensive titan, because I do have Achilles. I still have Chronos. Progenitor does her job. Even, no, nah.
You're
like,
at least in a stable state.
I'm at.
I think is what you're at, which is good. I think a lot of here's the other perspective, and this is also something that it's important to keep in mind, is that we can assume that that what is shared on YouTube is always like an end game mentality. I don't feel that that's always true. I feel that it's just like more what are you really going to get out of this specific Titan across all levels,
Yeah.
So I think that's a great part of the diversity with the content creators. So if it works in the top leagues, it definitely going to work in the bottom leagues. And anyway, it's all good. So I forgot I was going to go with something, and I'm over here distracted on my other device as well. But anyway, yeah, today's stream, if you guys didn't get a chance to check it out, you should definitely check it out. Pretty good stuff. I am very thrilled for the I'm going to pull out the blog because I do want to bring up, kind of use this as like a pre-Freya event kind of a conversation or discussion in this stream right now. But I am very thrilled.
I won't be doing Freya event.
You're not?
No, see, I have all the relics except the very last one, and because I'm free to play and I don't have any 5-star paladin relics, I don't see a good need to do 19k souls. I am in top 50 team, so I will be getting a Freya, but I just don't see the worth of going all that distance for something that I probably wouldn't use a whole lot.
You know what?
That's
a damn good way to put. Yeah, that's great. Sorry to cut you. I always do that. I'm sorry to cut you off all the time. Yeah, man. Well, that's a good good way of thinking. Yeah, because honestly, it's definitely the 5. If you have the 5-star for the featured Titan, it's definitely worth going for. And if you don't, I mean, it kind of sucks to not have it. But yeah, I mean, if you're gonna get the Freya, I mean, that relic is definitely gonna be useful on like the Ares and Achilles builds. But at least this weekend, maybe you're gonna just take a little bit of a break from from so much grinding and save a little bit.
Something like that. I mean, I have 4 1-star event relics and 1 2-star event relic from the Theaters of War. Ooh. And my minimum is only 4k, so I'm just gonna do 4k the first day, and whatever free battles I do the rest of the days. That's what I get.
Nice. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan.
My plan is for that. I'm just gonna event relics that I have to. Well, I'm gonna free to play as much of it as possible at first.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure that I can get as many of the events that are offered, which is usually 4 something, except some maybe 5 or 6. But I would love to get at least first 4 that are offered, really, and then save. And I mean, I'm sure Fury is gonna push super hard, so we're probably gonna be within the top 2 more than likely, which is gonna be good for the gems, which I'm totally fine getting 4K gems.
Absolutely.
I need that more than I do another Titan.
Yep, absolutely. That is definitely always a good thing to have. It's 4K gems, man. They go a long way.
Because for me, like, I finally have a good poison Titan. Thank Gunga, but need a good void Titan.
Yeah.
I'm lacking. I don't have a single void Titan. So, I mean, I would love to get my hands on an Osiris or a Wadjet or, a Sekhmet or, a Reaver, anything like that. Like, just some.
Yeah,
Sagunga
well, I mean,
will definitely serve you well. Because I've used Sagunga as my attacking Titan really well. She does.
Oh, I love
really
her.
amazing.
She's amazing. Incredible.
I think the best thing, well, since you don't have a Void Titan, you should definitely be on the lookout for whatever. Well, I feel like we still haven't really officially started any of like the Halloween stuff. I feel like the Dragon Slayers kind of came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? So
I'm really waiting to see what the Halloween event is.
Yeah, same here, and I hope that tomorrow, which will be great. If not, then obviously, shoot, I guess maybe we'll get something Monday, and we're gonna have to be on the on the wait for whatever next week brings us. But if tomorrow they do release something about next week's schedule, then that'll definitely get us kind of prepped for whatever is coming. But what I was trying to get to is that right now would be a great time to also make sure you try to grind or participate in solo events and whatever weekend events, because they tried to allow at least 2 events before the weekend, before the main Halloween event, that they'll release really essential void based relics, like the cursed vial or whatever. They'll probably release the Babushka's trinkets, which is another good one. I don't know if you have the skeleton ring. That one's a really good one too. So
yeah, you know what's funny is that from some of the past events, I've got a 4-star blood vial.
Ooh.
Yeah, 4-star blood vial, and it's maxed.
Good.
I think I have a 4-star skeleton somewhere. No, I've got one somewhere. Yep, 4-star skeleton ring that is also maxed. So I've got a 4-star blood vial, 4-star skeleton ring, and I think I had a 3-star heart or a 3-star skeleton ring. It's also maxed. So I do have relics that I can put for as far as like raise dead and buffs to dead.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, because I got them in the original Calvarax event.
Do you still have that Calvarax?
No, I fused him away.
Oh.
Yeah, because he wasn't very good.
Yeah, I remember. I enjoyed. I was pretty low level when I got the original Calvarax. Man, I was so stoked because I thought it was the coolest looking Titan. I was just like, man, this
He was so good. He was one of the best Titans for a long time.
Yeah, he definitely was. Especially because, he had the skeletons, and they were just ripping right through Panthers. I never got how that worked, but anyway, Yeah, he was super cool, and then after a while, I just lost interest. And then the next year, um, uh, you know, 2.0 of Calvarax was released, and he was pretty good. And then I got bored of him again, so now I'm waiting for round 3.
Yeah, I think I've used my Calvarax away to. I think it might have been Achilles, just because I had no.
Yeah, I totally understand how that goes too. It's
Like I
almost,
had, like he had no place. Every single other Titan I have currently was better both offensively and defensively than him
yeah.
by a mile.
Yeah, especially when, like, for example, in your situation, I know many people like, nah, you lost all the XP, but when you're desperately trying to catch up, after being away from the game for almost a year, those kind of fusions are super important, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
Seriously.
yeah, that probably got you good almost 15 levels or whatever, but,
Well, I did it during a fusion event, so it got me at 20.
ooh,
Yeah,
there you
it pushed my Achilles all the way up to level 54, which is where he's at right now.
nice, man. Dude, I didn't realize how good Achilles was until I started using him. I maxed him right away. I had so much Guardian food. So much Guardian food, it was ridiculous. So then I just did, and then for the fusion event, I just freaking, I think it was like what did I use? A 51 volt stand that I had, just collecting dust, and some other random like 15 pre-leveled like 3 stars or something like that, and got him, and maxed, and then I prestiged him as well, just because I liked the skill, and then I just had him on the land, and then Conquest came around. Dude, I was going through lands like crazy, man. And the freaking archers don't die, dude. They just...
No,
it's crazy.
his especially his Omega archers.
Yeah.
His Omega archers are, and his Omega. He makes militia good.
Yeah. I wish
See,
that his... what's up, Pisces? Sorry.
If you don't mind me asking, did you try Achilles for Conquest?
I did. Oh, no.
It was so much. I used him for Conquest.
No,
I used him for Conquest, and it made Conquest, like, to get Lethatar, it was a joke. It was a joke how easy it was to go through Conquest with Achilles.
Damn.
Yeah, see, I usually, for that time, I mostly used Sagunga until I saw that people were using Achilles. And then I used Achilles, and I got anywhere between 60 to 90 seconds faster than Sagunga with Panthers did.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep. Achilles cuts that time down.
And we're talking about Conquest like the Plinths, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the ping pong. I don't know why.
You can just do auto battle too.
Mm-hmm. You can do auto battle. Yeah, you can just do auto battle. Not pay attention to it. Just go get some food, watch a stream. You don't have to micro. It's fantastic.
That's great. Yeah.
But I was super thrilled. I was super thrilled with this past fusion event because I got several Titans over level 50. I got Krothos to level 51, Kronos to level 51. I got Sagunga up to 57, of course. I got Progenitor to 52. And I even leveled up my Godan, like 7 levels, because I actually really like him for land defense.
Is that the reskilled one?
Yes, it is the reskilled Godan.
Right on. Does that one have any buffs? He buffs himself and Goliath,
yes, he does.
Right?
So his skill is, the first one's Goldan's Rally. That one gives 40% all troop damage and health. His second skill is Cure Asset
really?
skill. Yes.
So does that count as base?
I don't know. It doesn't say base. It just says all troop damage.
Okay.
His second skill gives 88% Titan armor and Goliath armor. His third skill gives 180% Titan earth damage and 225% archer damage.
Oh crap! He does
His
archer
fourth
damage
skill,
too.
he's basically a Kronos without the Omegas.
Not bad.
And then he gives 105%. Well, at level 3, 105% Titan health, and 70% Goliath health. And then his 5th skill is 65% Titan armor piercing and 100% Archer armor piercing at level 1. So Godan, he's a knockoff Kronos, but he's got some skills that Kronos doesn't have. So this Godan is actually really good for land defense. Like, I get some greens with Godan. Like, I really like him. I think he's a little undersold.
Right on, dude. Well, shoot. There you go.
Yeah, so he's been fantastic.
Well, the good thing is that you haven't like fully maxed most of those, and
he's only level 43.
Yeah, and he's gonna be perfect if he's ever like a boost Titan for an event, and you don't have maybe like the high boost, and maybe a 1.2, but yeah, you don't have to worry about throwing away that XP, you know.
Exactly.
Damn, that's cool, man. Godan. I remember he used to be a big shot back in the day when he first got released, huh?
He was,
old school,
and
man. That is.
Yeah, he was an OG, and he was really strong. But it's also
actually,
perfect.
My first 4-star Titan. I pulled him from the temple.
No way, really?
Nice.
Yeah, but
First
I got
4-star
roll,
Titan.
though.
Ah, that sucks.
Skill 3 and skill 5 were both resist physical.
Oof. Dude, that sounds like when I pulled my first 4-star that I got. It was a 2K pull from the altar, and it was an old Solgar. And he had this really weird I can't remember exactly what all of the skills were, but it was like a combination of offense and defensive spearman skills. And I think he must have had like damage, AP, and crit probably as well, but I remember his 2 defensive skills were both physical resist against spearmen. I was like, dude, this sucks.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, but and I can't even remember. Oh, now I remember. My first 4-star Titan pull that I ever got was Ulrich.
Ulrich, huh?
Mm-hmm. That was, and what's funny is that my first original account that I created, which was like 2 years ago, I still have him on that account. It's on my phone. Still have
okay.
a level 11 original Ulrich.
Dang, man. Dude, are the skills unlocked, or do you have to still unlock them?
No, you still have to unlock them.
Damn, that's crazy.
That guy old, dude.
Yeah, he's got some wrinkles.
But yeah, I got Godan in an event that had Jaldarg or whatever his name is.
Yeah. Was that the one when he got
when he got reskilled?
Oh, reskilled. Oh, because I know there was I think his original release was where he got the champion skills, right?
Yes. Or no, that was his reskill.
Oh.
His reskill, I think, is when he got the champion skills.
The original Jaldarg, which was the Ragnar Ranger Titan, had champion skills. So everyone started calling him Champ Jaldarg. And then an event with a regular Ranger skills came out, and people weren't happy with that. So then they did another Champ Dog?
I
can't say the name again.
Jaldarg.
Yeah, thank you. Jaldarg came out so that more people can get the Champ version, because some people didn't get it before, and they thought the Champ version was actually a lot better than the regular version.
Was that when they had the competition from the live streams?
Yes, it was. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
But yeah, that's when I got Godan. Cool. Speaking of old Titans collecting dust, I still have the reskilled Sig.
Oh, when they stopped.
It was the one where they gave him all the X skills.
Well, wasn't he always X skilled? I thought that what they did was that they
Yeah, I don't remember Siegfried being reskilled.
Oh.
Or maybe he wasn't reskilled.
No, he
man,
used
there's so
X
many
skills.
skills. I
And
can't even
that's
remember.
what made him so great.
I remember everybody was all about him. I missed that meta, that Siegfried meta. Everybody was telling me, was like, yeah, dude, Siegfried. I'm like, what? But
Yeah, I still have one, level 41, and I don't really know what to do with him.
I mean, shoot, this game gives so much champions drops and Titan drops. You might as well just. I mean, if you want to
Yeah,
max it, go for it, or just leave as is and use them as prestige food, because you don't
Well,
really lose too much.
what I'm thinking of doing is using him in the next event, like level up Colding or something.
Yeah.
See, I have a max Siegfried that I maxed maybe 3 weeks ago or something. I just felt like working on him, so I did it.
I mean, he's a decent land defender, but I wouldn't put him on a VP lander garrison, obviously.
So, let me ask this. When you guys defend VP lands and you want max production, do you actually fully defend, or do you just throw a Titan on and be done?
I fully defend my VP lands.
I don't. I just put in a Titan that's gonna fully, what is it, max the production rate, and that's it. And then I
do.
Yeah, just because I usually just sometimes plow through. I go through troops. I'm sure people are seeing me lose troops like crazy, but I just I'm just crazy like that, you know. I don't really. Sometimes I'll try to be strategic, but if I'm just speed raiding, I don't really worry about troop loss as much, you know. So by having all those lands just in somewhat of a PP mode, I don't lose from my inventory. So I just put in a Titan and I'll put some relics on it. Random, honestly, sometimes just random relics, and then slap it on a VP land and just. I have to set a 55-minute timer, because if not, I forget, and then that's how I collect my VP. Because
For me,
yeah.
For me, all I do is I throw a Titan on, and if it maxes production, that's it. And majority of the times when I'm going for a VP and I have like 15 VP lands, you know, I'll notice that people will just hit the ones that have, you know, a low score, but there's still like max Titans on there. They'll just hit it, and it just saves me from losing the land, instead of like people taking it when in bonus.
Yeah. I started. I think. Shoot, when was it? I think it was after my first. I think this must have been. I remember was it for the Void? No. I'll just say about a year and a half ago. I can't remember for what event. I got to join ERU, and they were all the way up in Legends, and it was my first time ever being up, you know, in that server, or I mean in that league, dude, and they were just chewing me up there, man. It was insane. So then I would like try to like, you know, change relics and put these and that, and you know, all this different setup with like troops and stuff. And at the end of the day, I was like, wait, I'm obviously way, you know, too underleveled for this. So I just put everything in ping pong, and I just gave up on the defense on my garrison, and I just kept raiding. And after that, I just, you know, honestly, I started losing attachment to the lands, and it made my gaming for this game a lot easier to deal with, because I wasn't worried about the lands. And oh my god, I forgot about chat. Monty, hello. Hi, Monty. Let's see, Super Paul. Ooh, Super Paul, what's up? How's it going? Zarkoon says he used Achilles for Cat PP, Nergal for Conquest battles. I was using Segunga for the Conquest. Oh yeah, anyway, but yes. PP, ping pong for VP lands. But definitely aiming for max production, you know? That timer, though, is essential for me, because I'm such a space cadet. Always forget.
Space cadet. Yeah, I don't know. I'm old school. I fully defend my lands, because I'm kind of just like, look, you want to raid me? Work for it.
Yeah, There you go.
Now, granted,
Mm-hmm.
if somebody approaches me and it's like, "Hey, do you want to ping pong?" or that, well, then of course you lower your lane. Just being a jerk if you don't.
Yeah, for sure.
But if it's just like normal and I'm going about my day, like, yeah, I've got my progenitor sitting on a VP land with like 3.5 million defense. I'm not playing games.
Yeah, for sure.
Talking about ping pong, I've dealt with this so many times where I'm sitting, I enter the game, hey, someone hits me, I go around, I look at them, because usually you can start ping pong partners with that. They have completely fully defended lands, and they're attacking ping pong lands.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
super
literally
annoying.
start to get pissed off when I've been hit by multiple people who don't have even a single ping pong land.
That's super annoying.
Yeah, there's actually, if I remember correctly, there is a alliance right now in the league that Fury is in that they're just word choice, jerks. They're just jerks, for lack of a more appropriate word, and they've been garrison raiding us and trying to like VCap us and all this type of stuff. But what they're doing is that they're picking on the low level players, stealing their VP lands and then discarding them.
Oh, that's so annoying.
And they're doing it repeatedly.
Or whatever.
Yeah, they're capping and deleting. And so finally, Churro and a bunch of the other guys were just like, all right, F. And they just went over there, and like they were beating us by like a solid 2 million VP, and right now we're beating them by. So it's like it flipped, because it's just like, if you want to be a bully in this game, especially.
You cut out.
You're cutting out.
You said they were beating you by 2 million, and then you did something, and I didn't hear it.
Okay, can you hear me now?
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. They were beating us by like 2 million, and we kind of went over and had a little bit of a shave party, got our stuff back. So, but it's like, if you want to be a bully in this game, you have to understand that eventually, somebody's gonna stand up, and you're not gonna like it. But what's just amazing is that repeatedly, week after week, I see these alliances that like they're small shells. There's not even a lot of people in them and stuff like that, or it is like one group out of a smaller alliance group. Try to pick on Fury, or something like that. I'm like, you have dead. Like, you're picking a fight with one of the largest alliances in the entire game.
Yeah, man. Some people really underestimate SD. There's been some times, bro, when they've gotten into a war and they're just they will drop everything for the season and just make sure that matters get addressed and handled. It's great, man. It's great stuff.
I love it.
I don't even know half the people that are up in LOD, right? They're up in Legends, I think, right now.
Well, I don't know. I've never been in LOD. I'm in Fury.
Yeah.
Oh, right. LOD, yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of great players in there.
Oh yeah, LOD is like the elite Astique team.
Yeah, dude, they ranked in 36th for the event, man, for the Zabava.
Holy cow, that's impressive.
Yeah, dude. I mean, they had to, obviously, because, if they're going to be warring so much, they gotta.
Because, we struggled to get, we missed the 4K gems.
Yeah. We totally did. That sucked.
and that was with me putting in a last minute 14K.
Oh yeah, bro. That was.
It was nuts.
I noticed that it was very different brackets
It
of
was-
participation, and I think it was a good experience for all of us, just knowing which
It
way
was
to go.
extremely competitive.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Austin Bird is in Hammer right now. Oh, like NTG Hammer? Yeah, man. And Pisces, you're with NTG, correct?
No, I'm in ERU Elite. I'm actually an officer.
Oh. Since when? Oh, it's been a while, right?
Since when? What?
Since when have you been with ERU Elite? Has that been a while now?
Since I came back to the game.
Oh. I kept
Because
thinking
Yeah.
you were...
they offered a low min, so I joined them, and that's where I've been.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I was an officer there with you guys too, but my time just got crazy, and I need to talk to Prometheo about that too. I don't want to leave him hanging. My second account was with them, just providing support with recruitment and stuff, and it was fun, man. I love how organized they are with it.
Yeah, and sometimes just during the week you have that one person who likes to pick on you some, just out of random. And there was one week where this guy would take my lands, and they weren't in bonus. So I would look over as Garrison, and I was like, okay, I can hit this. I hit his Garrison, message him, don't take any more. Of course, he touched more of my lands, so then I stripped him, kept him bubbled. And so we ended up going back and forth. And it was really funny because he couldn't take any of my VP lands once I fully defended them.
Damn, dude.
So he could only take my ping pong resource lands, which makes it even better because I can't collect resources because I have the glitch. So it made it able to raid my own resource lands. So I got nothing but win-win out of this. The guy hated me so much because then I got him again next week, and I did it for like 7 days in a row. I just kept battling him until the event started.
Damn, dude, you went ham on this cat, huh?
He
That's
only
crazy.
had a Corthan on his Garrison, so
Oh.
A Corthan?
yeah, I think he had very low 4-star Titans, and he decided to pick against somebody who has multiple 4-star Titans.
Okay, well, that's a weird one.
I'm just laughing at the whole Corthan on his Garrison.
I remember
It was super easy.
Yeah.
It didn't even take like 5 seconds to kill it.
Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Oops. Damn it. That's what I get for getting too cocky. Now I'm fucking lose this one.
Like, I'm sure Corthan, when he first came out, was good. But, has he even been reskilled?
No. And he's supposed to be like the big, he's like a big deal in the DOT lore.
Yeah, in the DOT lore, he's the one that beats Almiron.
Yeah, but he has like hardly any value, which is weird now. I mean, it was interesting when they added him, but I mean, there's nothing to him really.
Oh my gosh, you lost that battle.
I'm about to lose it again. I forgot what I was doing.
Oh my
Shit.
gosh.
Fuck. Oh, well, whatever. Oh, I gotta keep her alive. Stay alive. No.
And say that Hades had 11 defense.
There we go. Ugh. Corrupt.
Do you have the Trickster's Blades?
No, I don't have it. I have Night Whisper.
Oh, okay. That explains that. Good
Yeah.
enough.
I really want to get to 7K so I could pull for a golden 5-star because I don't own any. Do you guys own any of the golden 5-star relics?
I don't have any of the golden ones. I've been doing the 2K pulls.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, because I got Shadow Dancer in the Krothos event,
Okay.
and then I pulled 5-star both, but it moves Titan Armor Piercing and the Troop Health. I'm forgetting the name of it. Stormbringer.
I love
Yeah,
that
and then I
relic.
pulled Stormbringer, and then the most recent one that I pulled, which I put on Achilles, is like some. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. It's
the
some
Sverg.
Norwegian.
Yeah, sword and it's the
It's a sword and
Sverg.
shield
Yes.
guardian relic.
Yeah. That one's great.
Yeah, because it's like melee resist, ranged resist, all that stuff. So, and it has really helped my Achilles. I've gotten quite a few greens since I put that relic on.
Nice.
Somebody even attacked me with a Zabab the other day and lost. So either this person was a complete noob and had no clue what they were doing, or it was a low-level Zababa or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But my Achilles should not have beaten the Zababa.
Yeah. If Achilles' skills, I wish he would have had the man. If his offensive skills applied in defense as well, shoot, he'd be wrecking havoc, man. He's got those,
Well, I
all those
assume that's what
buffs he got.
Freya's for.
Oh yeah, Freya's weird. She's just mostly like super defensive.
Well,
Yep.
I mean, you gotta think back in the day, that's all she was, a solo paladin, and her job was to time you out. So, putting just spearman buffs is pretty much doing the same thing. Plus, the healing skill is really ridiculous.
Yeah, you know the
He
interesting.
has a healing skill?
Yeah, dude. It's actually in her prestige as well, I think, currently. But like, it's
Is it
weird.
her prestige?
Yeah.
I know it's on her 5th skill.
No, it's on the 5th skill. You're right. The prestige does something about casting a shield. I'm getting my information all fucking wrong. I
So
don't know.
her healing skill, it heals 10 spearmen and herself by 10% every time a spearman dies, up to 10 times.
Yeah.
And it also summons an Omega spearman up to
That's
5.
nuts.
It is. It's nuts. But the thing with that is that the other thing that we were noticing in Zalon's stream, because he did some showcasing with her as well. Was that her body? She was dead, but then it actually would cast the shield spell and then give her 10% health back, but she was just dead. It was really weird. It almost felt like it was they should have brought her back to life. That would have been kind of creepy.
It's a bug. I'm sure
Yeah.
it's just a bug.
Definitely. Austin
But
Bird
yeah,
shares.
I would love to see a Dragon Slayer Guardian Titan come out. I really would like to see that. A Guardian Dragon Slayer.
I mean, I think they're gonna bring all types of Dragon Slayers out.
I'm sure they'll have one for each
that's what
class,
they usually do.
right?
And the question is, what troops is the Guardian Titan gonna be buffing?
I mean, usually when a guardian,
I mean, you Spearman maybe?
usually, I mean, okay,
Or Goliath.
yeah, huh?
Because, I mean,
That's
those
a
are
good
super
question.
defensive.
I think,
Well, it also depends on what race of Titan this is we're talking about, too.
yeah,
Because if they make it like, what if it's like a 4-star Void Titan? that brings out Corrupted Horde. I mean, we don't know. I mean, technically, a Guardian Titan these days could buff anything through the roof, especially if it's a corrupted.
yeah, that's very true. And if we're noticing, if it follows the same pattern of Zabava, then you know it's going to be crazy overpowered as well. So,
If we follow the normal pattern of certain Titan groups, usually the first Titan of a group is the worst.
That was something I remember them bringing up. Well, I
If
feel,
Zabava is the worst out of the ones that they're bringing,
yeah.
dear lord.
Just imagine, dude. What the hell is going on?
I don't know, it's your stream, you tell me.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, I'm losing like all my troops.
Monty Snake's like, dear loud.
Dear loud.
What can I say? I'm quotable. That was a bad joke. I'm gonna see myself out now. Goodbye.
Let's see. Baba Yaga, huh?
I consistently forget that Baba Yaga is a thing in this game because I never see it.
You never see it?
I rarely run into that type.
Really?
I mean, well, okay, not.
I see
Well,
it a
I mean,
lot.
no, I've been in. Well, I mean, I've been in champs quite a bit. I've run into 2 Baba Yagas.
What do you see a lot down? You're what, an elite right now?
Gold, I think.
Oh wow, okay. What
Yeah,
are you guys seeing on defense down there?
Nothing worth mentioning.
Really? Are you guys? Oh wait, does Fury practice the whole delayed login as well?
Yeah, we do.
How long do you guys usually wait?
Like an hour.
Oh, okay.
Something like that, I think. Typical. Now, I will say this, of course, I've run into quite a few Zabavas.
Yeah, I can. Yeah,
Shocker.
Sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
Shocker there. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Zabavas. I mean, I've seen a couple Nergals, Sagungas, but like, I think most people come down here just to like chill.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that lightning storm. That lightning storm literally vaporized that whole.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I've had Nergals fail against my garrison.
Who's on your garrison, Paisa?
Achilles.
Ah, right. Yeah, I've actually had a couple Nergals fail on my garrison too, which is strange. But I'll hate. Yeah, I'll take it.
I have no idea why they're failing on my garrison.
There we go. Let's see. Damn, I am so behind with VP. No bueno.
You're telling me I'm only at 1,000,000.
It's so hard to get. Mondays used to be perfect days for me when it came to playing because I wouldn't have so much going on. But for some.
Well, think about it though. It was a fusion week. Typically, when there's a fusion event, I'm not thinking about VP. I'm thinking about food.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, I think I'm less on VP than either of you because it's my off week.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I pushed a lot past couple weeks in Dawn and in Fury. It was super competitive, so I'm kind of a little relaxed.
Yeah, well, good. It's always good to pump the brakes every so often.
Oh, Bast! That's another Void Titan I wish I had gotten.
Bass is weird because her mechanics or whatever, however she functions, is really off. Her biggest.
It's so annoying when she doesn't just attack what's right in front of her. She like jumps over them. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. So like, I think I was like, oh yeah, man, like I got the meta attacker. I'm gonna be able to take down garrisons, and I would be attacking, a garrison and would just get destroyed because she kept wandering off. And even if you like, unless you go up to her and pause her movement and then redirect her, she just keeps swinging and just goes away into La La Land, swinging and swinging away. That's the one thing about her that sucks. It was similar to like what happened with Champions, how they would do the whole
like with Thor going in a circle.
Yeah, man. So just and it took them like what, almost a year, dude. I think a year to actually.
They really need to. They really need to take some time and focus on the Titan AI.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember when Berserkers would just freeze?
Oh my god, yeah.
Be useless.
It was so frustrating.
I lost. Oh, dude, I
lost so many battles because of that.
I actually stopped using Berserkers because of it.
I had to.
Yeah.
I had Kamathi, brand new Kamathi, and I couldn't use her because of that stupid bug or Titan AI glitch.
Yeah.
And it took them so long to fix it that by the time they fixed the Berserker AI, Kamathi was basically useless, and I had maxed her. I was a little upset.
Oh,
The glitch would still happen afterwards. Even after Kamathi was dead.
Yep.
Because I remember raiding with who was it, Hell? When I got her from the Odin event, and she would freeze sometimes. And I would just sit there and like, thank goodness I'm using troops and not just you.
Oh, I know. It's worse when I had that experience with Hell as well. And I had a event booster on her and lost about 2 turns because it constantly So I don't remember where already the event boost was, but regardless of what it was, it sucked to have lost that because it freaking, she kept freezing on me, and then I would lose because I either needed to go with the right setup or whatever. So after that, I was like, I'm done with Berserkers. But they finally fixed that. So I think because of all of it, that's why I've enjoyed using Rangers the most. They don't get in the way.
Yeah, the only 2 Berserkers I have at the moment is Hell and Uranus, and he was a blast to raid with. I leveled him up so fast that I missed playing him.
Yeah, that's the funny thing too. I had the same experience. In funny enough, for the second account, I pulled the Axes of War before to super stoked. I was like literally frozen for like seconds, but only for a 500 DG pull, I got Axes of War, and I maxed it out by the weekend. I think it was like in 2 days. I was just grinding, and had a bunch of leftover stuff that I had, and then got that on time, and I think it was Uranus or something after. I don't remember. I need to just quit trying to remember dates. I'm terrible with it. But Uranus with that Axis of War, dude. Those archers are brutal, man. It was so easy to reach. It's so much easier to reach max crit with that relic, plus the whole damage and everything that you get with it. And the range resist is always a plus too.
Yeah, I've only got one Berserk, and that's Krothos.
How is he for you? Do you enjoy using him?
I love you.
Nice.
I mean, especially with his 5th skill, Krothos skill, because it gives 65% Imperial armor, 80 Titan armor. But then it gives on Titan critical, which his critical's through the roof because of the build I have. 50% chance to freeze an enemy around, also raging him 3 troops, max 12.
Wow.
And of course, I've got Shadow Dancer on it, so it makes him very.
Yeah, so that gives him a huge boost with health and damage. Caps caps range resist. And then
90% resist.
Wow. Then were you able to max melee resist with him too with the other relics?
No, unfortunately. I don't really have a lot of melee resist stuff. The only melee resist thing I have, I think, Banner of War, and I currently have that on Jenna because it's very useful for her on.
Oh yeah. Oh, have you used her with the Norse 5-star relic?
No, I haven't.
Oh, that's like the best relic for her, man. I think with just that one, you max out range and melee resist with just that one relic, and then after that, you can just focus on whatever health and elemental resist you can get from other relics and stuff.
Yeah, I just put on Achilles simply because
Oh, but
when he
yeah,
spawns in, because he's my garrison defender, and
yeah,
when he spawns in
that's
those Omegas, the melee resist and the ranged resist that those troops get is just so important for those physical troops.
yeah,
Because at the end of the day, Progenitor is only buffing Imperials, while Achilles is buffing Archers, Militia, and Spearmen. So he's buffing a lot more and doing a lot more with that one relic than I would be doing with Progenitor.
yeah. Imagine, it does get annoying when you're attacking garrison or land or whatever, but like you got the archers with like full elemental resist, and you're like, why won't they die? You're just getting smashed by all their freaking arrows and stuff. So that does make sense.
Speaking of elemental resist, and this is why I love Oni defense, the current build that I have, I don't have any melee or resist for me, but he's got 52% physical, 87% lightning resist, 100% void, 90 or 52% fire and poison. So he's extremely resistant to the elemental damage.
Yeah, he really is. Yeah.
Like, you might be able to beat Oni troops, but you're gonna have a tough time beating out Oni.
Who are you talking about?
Oh wait, are you talking about Oni or Achilles?
Oni, I'm talking about Oni.
Oh.
I have a Thor that has pretty much max resist to all except void. And I've actually gotten a green with him on a land before. A few times, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I really enjoy tinkering with my Oni on both offense and defense.
He gets...
And all of the relics that I've got on him have third skill unlocked. And that makes a huge difference. But I think Achilles has some pretty crazy elemental too.
Achilles... I think it just gives everybody a 25% elemental resist.
Yeah, my Achilles has 58% to every single element, and then melee 50, range 18. So he's decently resistant as well. And a big part of that is because of that 5-star relic. Because that 5-star relic gives...
Come on, man. Attack him already. There we go. Damn, I remember when Oni got... I mean, Oni's artwork is amazing, dude. He looks so sick.
To me, he's the best Titan in the game.
Have you seen another favorite of mine is Chernobog? I think he looks super sick.
I have seen that one. He looks amazing.
Yeah,
wow.
The whole matte black skin thing going on. It's pretty cool. I actually had a good time. Yeah, it was. I remember he got released for Conquest, and I maxed him out pretty quick. Actually, he gives some pretty decent, buffs to the maidens and Imperials, but nothing crazy. But yeah, he was super fun to use.
My favorite design is Valkyrie.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Valkyrie is a badass design.
Yeah.
She really is.
So, Churro, are you going to be finishing Freya's event?
That's a good question. I obviously want to because I want that last relic. But if I do, I want to grind the event because I do want to get some things leveled up. I'm still on the fence. I just gotta figure out what my availability is for the weekend, you know? So, if I can get like a good, like 10K by Saturday, then I think I'll be able to finish the event. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm gonna just see where I can get by end of day Friday, and if it's at least by 10K, then yeah, I'll finish the event.
Nice.
Yeah.
My fastest grind time is I did 10k souls with a 1.3 boost in 9 hours.
Damn, dude, really?
Yeah, this man. So Zababa's event on Saturday, I was told that everybody should try to finish as soon as they can. So I had 10k to do. So I sat there for 8 hours grinding. 7 hours was grinding. The other hour was fixing stuff. And then I took an hour break, and then I got back on, did another 2 hours of grinding, and I was finished. So pretty much 9 hours of grinding with 1.3 boost, which is about 770 battles for that 10k souls.
Damn. That's insane, bro. That is so crazy. That's wild. I like that though. Those are good numbers. You feel like you learned a lot more about the game through through grinding that much?
No, I do it all the time. That week was actually my highest for the week.
Didn't you almost hit 3K?
270 battles.
Jesus, dude. That's crazy. But you got that 5-star max as well during the week, correct?
What 5-star?
Or didn't you not? Did you say yeah you maxed 5-star, or was that during the last conquest?
I have no idea.
No, never mind.
I didn't do any 5 stars this conquest. I did nothing but 4 stars because the infiltrator 5-star relics are all maxed for me.
You're right. You know who it was? It was Death Scythe. He maxed the 5-star, and a couple other 4 stars during conquest, and he hit I think he had around 1,800 battles, and I don't know why I was confusing them. Ooh, a segment. I want to do that. It's confusing both of you guys.
One thing I was happy about was when I finished the Zabava event, I maxed 3 of the relics that I didn't have or I felt like maxing. So I have those on my Zababa now. They're all maxed as soon as I got them.
Ooh.
Anyway, I'm heading off for the night. You have fun, Churro, and grinding.
Yeah, man. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'm about to call it a night in a little bit too.
So, Churro, when you grind, do you usually have ping pong partners?
No, I never do. I'm just speed rating like crazy. Honestly, that's the only way I ever get it done. Yeah, I mean I've had much. When it comes to grinding events, I've had much more success in like being up in like the higher leagues, just because everybody has their lands set up in ping pong, you know.
Almost everybody, yeah.
Exactly. That's probably a better way to put it. Almost everybody.
Yeah, because for me, during that huge grinding session, I would start grinding, and if I see people raiding me, I would raid them. And if we would go back and forth, that'd be amazing. Because
Yeah,
there was a single person I went back and forth with for 5 hours.
that's insane. Fuck. God damn it, Segment. You and your damn skeletons.
Did you bring lightning storms?
No, I forgot. I ran out.
Did you use relics that have lightning storms?
No, I forgot to put them on. Okay, now. Attack. See, I can't stand it with all. Like, look at all the maidens that are just not doing anything. Ugh, so annoying. Should be fine. The thing with segment is that it starts to creep up on you. Oh my god. It might look like I'm winning, but I bet you it'll turn around right now. No, I should be winning. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay. Ooh.
You look like you have it.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't tried to beat a Segment yet. I might go try to do that eventually.
Segment is it's an interesting one. I feel like she's gonna definitely benefit from this Halloween event. I don't know. I'm just thinking that they're gonna release some sort of, horde, skeleton-based relics that'll really juice them up.
Yeah. See, I'm normally fighting with troop levels like a 5-level difference. Because most of my troops are around level 20. And I normally face max opponents, so there's always that big difference for me. And there is sometimes where if only I had a level or two higher, I definitely would have won. Like, I would beat a Nergal if I had, reinforcements. But if I had level 21 Panthers, I definitely would have won by myself.
Wowza. Wowza, man. Oh, stupid spell. Pisces, how long have you been playing the game?
I've been playing the game since 2 months after global launch.
Jeez. Ooh.
Yeah, but the account that I use is not the original.
Oh, really? Do you still have the original?
No, unfortunately not.
Bummer. Wow, 2 months after global launch, huh, Pisces?
Yeah,
And
that's why most people look at my account and they don't think that. But because my account is not the original, that's kind of why. I'm only player level 36 right now.
Really? My goodness, with all the grinding you're doing, I think you'd at least be 45. Now, Pisces, you've always been, you always play the game that way, just by grinding events and stuff?
Pretty much. Back in the day now, I was one of those people who, really wanted to go for every single event. And obviously you don't make it that far most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't exactly get very far or finish any sort of events for a long time until I figured out how to save up for it.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. I ended up missing probably the first quarter of this year. No. Pigsy was this year, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
I missed pretty much events for January, February, March, and April. I think I did about 4 months of no events, just because it was getting a little expensive for me, and I was not really. I was very distracted within the game, so when I would finish an event, I would just have the Titan sitting at 30, 31, and then I would get a new Titan and get that to 30, 31, and then it would just pile up too much. So I ended up playing, I guess you could say free to play for a good chunk of time, a couple months.
You know what? Something's been bothering me. I've been hearing people say that Hachiman was around for 5 months.
Yeah, that's not even true, right?
Yeah, because I left the game when Sagunga was reskilled, so I got her. After that, I took a 3-month hiatus, and that's when all the good War Gods Titans came in. Now, I don't know if I've been back for 2 months, and that's why, but you know, I still think it's been shorter than what most people say it is.
Yes, absolutely.
It still kind of just confuses me.
Yeah, and it's funny you bring that up, Pixies, because I was thinking the exact same thing when a lot of the conversation started during the weekend and during the whole Zababa thing. Because they were saying that, yeah, it was a good 6-month run. I'm thinking, I mean, I don't remember him being on Garrison that much. I think he was like released in May or something, or actually I'm going to look it up now.
Yeah, I think he had like a 3 to 4 month run for Garrison defense.
Yeah, I think you're right.
The only thing I don't like is when max people pick on lower people and they have a Hachiman, and there was like no like easy Hachiman killer, so you would need like max troops to defeat a max player.
Yeah.
And, you know, and that really sucked because when you get bullied on and you can't fight back, it just really sucks. So that's why I really respect the Zabava coming out, and I can see why people are really upset, but it just gives people who are lower levels a chance to be able to fight back.
Yeah, but then I feel like it also kind of, in a negative way, I feel that it also kind of boots out old timers, you know what I mean? Because it's like, well, what's the point of doing everything all over again? You know? Bro, you know, the thing is, though, when it came with Zabava, like, it came out of left field because I felt that the War God series was getting itself very well cemented within, like, the community, and things were really, what I think is fair to say, had reached a sense of balance, because not one Titan was able to take everything out. You know, I could go in and take something out with Tengu, but I probably wouldn't be able to do the same thing with the Gaul, so I had to switch up. So you had, you know, like a toolbox of Titans, and that's what I really liked about that. But man, you know, and I feel like I just keep going back to the same thing with Zababa coming out. It just crapped all over that, you know.
Yeah, see, my point of view is I expected more of a time difference because they hinted at the Dragon Slayers. And then, like, in a week or two, they are already bringing a Dragon Slayer to the game. Like, I expected, like, maybe a month of just teasing, you know, and, you know, because they used to do that. They used to just tease, oh, hey, like, here's the Titans, like, an image of it, and they're, like, shaded out.
Oh, yes,
just, like, black, and that's what they used to do.
Yeah.
And that's what I was expecting, but no, what they did was just brought a Dragon Slayer so quickly. It's just, like, completely surprising.
Yeah, that was just kind of that was just completely weird, you know? And I thought that, you know, I think it would have been nice had they just maybe sent the lore out maybe a week prior before Zababa being put out. And then we would have seen what was going on, and I think people would have braced for impact, and the reaction that the entire community had would have been, you know, probably a little bit more contained and not just so abrupt and rage quit style, you know. But
well, I mean, one thing they could have done with Zababa that would have made a lot of people happier is less damage percentage, because at maximum it's almost 2,000% damage buff. At maximum.
Yeah.
You know, so if they would have done maybe up to 1,500, it wouldn't be that crazy because, like, there wouldn't be so much at the beginning. Absolutely. And it just, the whole ramp just, they tossed so much. Achilles at maximum could give 860% buff to the archers. Just with his skills alone. And then you have Zababa who gives over 1,000 more than that.
Yeah. Oof. It is unreal. But to go back to what we were saying about Hachiman, he was released on June 18th, and now it's October 8th. So, you know, I think he should have had a further run. I think, you know, it would have been fair to maybe
he's
finish
not
off
even
the
been
year.
out for 4 months.
Yeah, right? What? June? July?
Actually,
August?
it's almost
September.
5 months.
Yeah.
My bad. I counted. I missed September.
Yeah, June. Yeah, but it's like the tail end of June though. June, July, August, September, October. It's gonna hit 5 months like in about 10 days. To say, you know. I think that's but that honestly, that it does bring a true statement though that was said. 5 months as a good defender is pretty much a lifetime in this game, so I think that was pretty good. But I still feel like we could have gotten a little bit more Hachi and maybe had another Titan that would have been like a scare, you know, kind of keep everybody on their toes. And maybe
Yeah, but I mean, was it LifeSpark and Necrosa? They got what, 9 months? And
They
that
did,
you know
huh?
that was definitely worth it.
Yeah, that's very true. I feel like I feel like the devs did a lot with LiveSpark and Necrosa that I feel that it kind of maybe shot them in the foot a little bit because it's been hard for them to find. It's been hard. Well, no, this is my assumption right now. It's that it's made it difficult for them to make something just as equally because Necrosa and LiveSpark were so good. You know what I mean? Like, what? How can you better that? And you would think that these mages could be like better because that's what these divine titans are supposed to be. The newer ones are supposed to be the best of the best, and unfortunately, it's not been the case right now. So, but we'll see. That's a whole different. That's just me going back to the beginning of the stream that we were, you know, bringing this up.
Yeah, and I think it was Growthorn that has the ability to mimic spells. Is that right?
Yeah. So that, and apparently that wasn't working. And they fixed that. But I think the thing is though, what really should be kind of being showcased is the fact that, you know, when he mimics a spell, his skill adds a 300% boost to it, damage boost to it. So, you know, if you hit him with lightning storm spell, he's gonna hit you with one back plus 300%. And that sounds really good, but it wasn't even showing. So I think that I don't even remember if they even brought that up during the stream, but that's crazy.
There was a question out there that if you used a Titan that summons Omegas, but it's like the spell version, will it summon Omegas as well, or
I think it would.
not? You know?
Yeah, I think that's a good question. But you know, in order to find that out, though, I think what we need to happen is something that they also brought up in the stream was having like a simultaneous stream, so people can see the stream of, for example, Zalon placing, Growthorn on defense, but then maybe like Chef would be the one also streaming when he's attacking that setup. So you can see what the skills are really doing, because all they were really trying to figure out is, let's see this setup, this relic test, or excuse me, let's see this effect of the, my goodness, my words. Let's test out this relic setup on Growthorn, and how many greens can we get? But we weren't seeing what was going on, you know? So
Yeah, and that comes down to majority of the Dawn Titan streamers do not stream anywhere near the same time, so getting some to play back to back is probably highly unlikely.
it's gonna take some cord. Don Meda, what's up? Heracles, what's up? Zarkun, hello. Sorry, Pisces, I don't want to ignore chat. Faranic, it is me. Thank you all for being here. Sorry, we're just getting into this conversation of the Divine Titans again. Pisces, remind me what we were just saying. I'm sorry.
We were talking about the streamers, and it would take coordination.
Yes, that's pretty much it. It would just, heavily depend on how well we can coordinate, two streamers. And I guess probably for the viewers, you would just need to have two browsers up, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or two devices, depending on what you're watching on.
Yeah, because if you're gonna, I feel like it would. It's like similar to watching two different sports games at the same time. Huh. Yeah, just you'd have two screens, different streams going on at the same time, but they're actually coordinating the same information. I don't know. I'm sure there's a way.
So, when you got your Zabala and the fusion event, how high did you level her up?
I only got her to, I think it was like 35 or 32, something like that, with a bunch of the, available foraging food I had for infiltrators. But I had a mountain of like 3-star and 2-star XP bottles, and I got her from 30, we'll just say 35 to like around maybe like 48 or something. And then I realized that I had epic tokens, and I pulled 2 and got her to 52.
Nice.
So then she's sitting at 54 now, which is, oh wow, I didn't realize that she leveled up already. So I think by the end, if I'm able to grind this weekend's event, I should be able to max her out, right? 6 levels, 19,000 soul event. Maybe it'll be a high.
If you pure grind, you could possibly.
Yeah, right. And use whatever XP bottles, monuments in the arenas. Possible.
Yeah, I've been using her for the arenas just for the experience.
Yeah. I actually, for the past couple months, I've been doing this little like, whatchamacallit, I've been doing this like side, like, Titan leveling for the Pantheon. I've been finally getting a lot of the 4 stars that I've been missing for certain relics. A lot of the Pantheon relics are obviously outdated, but it's just nice to have that all, that Pantheon completed, little by little. So I always, so I use the what I was getting to that is I use the monuments in the arenas with XP bottles on those little projects, and they just gradually get leveled up, so.
Yeah, I actually got Zabava leveled up pretty good before the fusion event because my Titan Hall was full, so I had to keep fusing Titans away as I raided. And after the fusion event, I think I got her to maybe 54 or something like that, and I had like 70 EXP bottles, varied across the ratings, and I got her up to 58. She might be getting close to 59 right now.
Dang, that's not bad at all.
I did fuse some stuff into other Titans as well, so.
Yeah. I love fusion events, man. Wish they were longer, like 2 days or something.
I love conquest events.
Conquest is amazing. Let's see, what else do I need? Maybe I could just... Let me see.
Now, do you have the resource glitch or no?
Yeah, I definitely do. Yeah, I'm sitting at like 200,000. Something.
Conquest, I spent, because I had about 60 some thousand or 60 some million food. I spent 40 some million on relics and titans because I had that much coming in, and so I was down to like 25 million food, and then like 63 million gold. And then when the Zabava event came out and I finished that, I was at 90 million both.
Oh my god, 90 million?
Yeah, I went from 25 to 90, and then 63 to 90.
Oh shoot. Yeah, that's what happens, man. I mean, it's nice when you still have, you know, buildings and everything that you need a level. Shoot, hold on. Let me see. See if this works at all. I'm just trying random builds. Oh shoot, I don't have reinforcements. Wah, wah. Let's see. Zarkoon says it's alright, Churro. That's why we're here. Listen to the game chat. We only missed some star guests. Oh yeah, I know. Everyone's asleep now. Super Paul said that his mini just got golden apple from theater. Ooh, that's a good one. Zarkoon's also saying that he got her to 47 with XP bottles and plus one finishing the event. Oh, damn. Daniel.
One thing I kind of wish they do, like as you said, maybe tomorrow, is put what's out for next week or the week after, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Because I would like to know what's going to be going on, you know, next week, instead of just, oh, hey, something surprise.
Yeah, and I just have a really strong feeling that that's what's gonna happen, you know. Wow, these corrupted minions just took out freaking Omega Spearman. What the hell? It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. But it's prestige level 1. I don't even have any prestige food for her.
I don't have prestige food either.
Super bummed about that, man. Damn, dude, but you need 8. Well, for a unique titan like this, you need 18 of the same element, man. You know what I was thinking? Kind of wanted your point of view. You think it would be too much to ask if they added the what up? If they added too much of the what's it called? Hold on, let me think what it's called. If they added the all elemental token during conquest, maybe threw 2 of them in there. Obviously later in like the reward slider. What are your thoughts? Do you think that would be something useful?
I mean, it could be. Most people who finish the conquest, you know, usually they don't really are going for the new titan that's in it. They usually just go for the relics, and all the 3 titans they get is just prestige food. Mm-hmm. So I can see they could possibly put it in, but I don't really expect them to, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, totally.
And if they do, please put it on Plinth 9, because there's almost nothing good on Plinth 9 when it happens.
Yeah, that would be super sick. If they added something like that on one of the plinths. Or even as an end of the week season rewards, you know, for like top 3. Or even like, you know, if you're going to place top 2, you know, top 3 for the event, you guys get that and some extra DGs. See, those are the things that we really need to start seeing, man. Those bigger reasons as to why you're gonna, you know, go crazy in events and everything.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, I actually have a second Zabava because I was in a top 50 alliance. but I wouldn't want to waste it on just trying to get prestige, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, prestige thing is crazy. Godlike Panda says, I won 5 of 4-star relics from the Theater of War. How many did I get? I only got 1. I got a Eye of the Storm, which is one of the relics that came out for the Odin event.
I got 2 storm shields, 4-star.
Ooh. Funny how that was like a hated relic this time last year. Now it's a useful relic because of all these crazy infiltrator buffs.
Well, it gives Titan resist lightning, Titan health, and something else.
Yeah,
so
it's
not completely useful.
I mean, on solo builds. I mean, I think on Tengu that would be pretty good if he's going against like a Frigg, and you're gonna be like a little solo build. I don't know. Sounds useful. Oh damn! Did they take out that maiden? Oh no.
Yeah, I think I'll spend a little bit of gems near the end of the event just to do a few more battles in the arenas.
Good call. The video's way behind. Close that off. There we go. Got too many screens in front of me. I got the second monitor, the laptop, and the iPad. I feel like a DJ right here. DJ Booker. Alright, well, I appreciate all the 16 viewers out there. If any of you are extra kind enough to hit that like button, I appreciate it so much. Damn, it's 1 o'clock. I gotta get some sleep.
Yeah, it's 4 for me.
Damn, you are a night owl.
Indeed, I am. I usually fall asleep as the sun starts shining.
What time would you wake up? Like closer to noon?
Yeah, something like that, depending on how long I sleep. Sometimes I only take like 3-hour naps.
Jeez, man.
Yeah,
Are you working
that's
right
mostly because my body doesn't let me sleep.
Oh, yeah, just kind of restless or what?
Yeah, so either that or I have really realistic dreams where it literally starts to freak me out how real it feels.
Ooh, you're one of those type of dreamers, huh?
Yeah, I had a dream of falling off a waterfall, and when I woke up, I was still falling. If you know what I mean.
Whoa. Damn, dude. Yeah. I used to have dreams like that a lot in high school. I'd always think, I always felt like I was running, and then I would wake up like breathing as if I just got back from jogging. And like I'd just be out like all revved up all day long just because I was just like, oh, like what the hell was I doing? But it's just sometimes my dreams would just be so intense, dude. Now I'm just so fucking tired. I don't dream for shit. It's all good though. They'll come back.
Yeah, I remember in high school I used to fall asleep during study hall, and I would sleep on the floor because there you could only either sit on the chairs or on the floor. So I slept on the floor, and I would have some people just come by and just kick my bag, which was near my head, and they woke me up that way. And they're like, "Yeah, the bell rang." I was like, "Oh, okay." And my class wasn't far, so I was like, "Hey, I could just hop over." You know, it was a nice nap.
There you go. And what are you doing right now, Pisces? Are you working? Are you in school currently?
Neither.
Nice.
I'm just chilling.
Hell yeah. Lucky you. Okay. I'm going to refresh one more time, run those portal stones, and then I'm going to call it a night. Ooh, so I got a stream coming up tomorrow morning too at 10 which will be, I think, 1 o'clock your time, Pisces. You're East Coast, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 o'clock your time. I plan on being for what? Let me see, 10. Probably a good couple hours. Trying to get a good chunk of the event done. Probably get what? I can get a good 4K in 5 hours, right? If I stream 5 hours.
I mean, if you grind fast enough, you could probably get 6K out of it.
Ooh. Well, Zabawa's a 1.4, so we're gonna have to fit. And she doesn't summon, so that just I could lose a couple seconds there.
If you throw a fireball relic on, it should speed it up. Because most lands have grenadiers, and it's easier to just use a fireball to kill them quicker.
Yeah. Okay. I got that fire. Is it the fire tome, right? Yeah, I think it's fire tome.
Yeah, it's something like that. There's 2 different ones out there for
Yes,
it.
there is. Yes, there's the fire tome, and then there's a fire rune, or something like that. Yeah. I need it, and that's actually the one that I'm looking for. You know, it's funny. I had the entire collection for that Pantheon set, which would have given me that relic that we're speaking about. What is it? It's Titan Troop fire damage, 3 spells, and then Titan and Troop fire resistance. And then I had the entire collection, but then when Osiris came out, I actually did like a huge, spring cleaning of Titans, and I let Kalkor, Malkor, and Halzir go. And I now regret it because I've never seen them get re-released, Kalkor hasn't been released in ages, man. I haven't seen him out in a long time.
I can't even remember who Calcor is.
He's a 4-star Grenadier Guardian. It's funny because he would literally...
Oh, Calcor. Okay, yeah, now I remember.
Yeah, that dude. He gives them freaking defensive skills, man, for Grenadiers, huh? Who would have thunk?
I heard he's in the All Elemental token temple thing.
I would have loved to pull that. That time would have been tight. Who did you pull for when we got that for free?
I pulled a Sobek.
That's not bad. I mean,
He's just
food.
prestige food. I
Yeah.
don't really like him.
Yeah, I was able to pull a set, but that's prestige food because I still have the other one that's maxed. But I don't even use it anymore. I don't even know why I have it.
You could just throw it on land for max production.
Yeah, that's usually what I do actually. Funny enough.
Yeah, for me, I usually raid with a Titan till I max it, and then it becomes a land defender.
Yeah. She was pretty good for a little bit though. I want to say up until the end of the year, she was pretty. People were getting greens, and but it was those who had Bow of the Gods though. That was the only reason.
Yeah, Horde was such a big thing until Sagunga came out, reskilled.
Oh, man.
Actually, it was Solzar who came out first, reskilled.
Did he?
Then
He has
Sagunga
Void?
came and she was better.
Oh yeah, she was better.
Huh?
Solzar does have Void?
Solzar had Panther and Grenadier buff, and it was a lot of Panther buff.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of Panther buff. I still really enjoy Solzar and Sagunga for Conquest. Solzar has, I think his is Void Resist and Lightning Capped. They're both Capped Resist, while Sagunga has Ice and Void. I think so. You know what? I need to look at
Yeah, I know Sagunga has Ice and Void.
Which is an interesting combo. So, whatever, the worst part is that no matter what Iced, Guardian or Ice Titan comes up, Sagunga's going to rip right through him because her and the Panthers have that, resist. Ugh. Poor Imperial.
Yeah, the only sad part is I kind of wish they gave it either a Goliath, like a Earth resist, or, Lightning resist, because That's the Panther's main weakness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Panthers can charge through Horde and Imperials with ease. You know, because
Mm-hmm.
that's the type of troop they can beat. But like, you know, Stormings can easily take them out if you don't have, you know, high range and elemental resist.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh. The monuments just unlocked on my second. Oh crap! Wrong Titan. Whatever. Anyway, gotta focus on this one.
One thing I love about my Sagunga with level 20 Panthers is I can actually beat a max out Free.
Are you serious with with that setup? I mean, with that
Yeah,
Titan.
I
Oh wow.
have max elemental resist for lightning. I have 87% range resist, and with level 20 Panthers, I can defeat a Freak and her max level troops. Now, sometimes the Freak survives, but as long as I kill all the troops, I still win.
Wow. That's insane. Well, shoot. It just shows you how valuable they are. I got lucky and I pulled the oh shoot, what happened here? I pulled a, what is it called? An earth ring. Um, from the from that weird relic altar. You know what? To end the night, I'm gonna hit up a Hachi man. Oh wait, but I don't have I don't have storm maidens. Oh yes, I do. Let's see. Perfect.
Yeah, from the relic altar that you can just stack all those little relic
Exactly.
tokens.
Yeah, and I managed to pull a whatchamacallit, an earth ring, and then lucky me, it's the one that buffs the Panthers and Imperials. So it's a perfect one for
Nice.
Nergal. And
One thing I didn't like, and it's not that I didn't like. I don't understand why some people did it back then. Is some people would stack the free, free relics. You know that thing where you get 3 times a day.
yeah.
Yeah, they would stack all those, you know, little relic tokens you can use for that. And they, like, I saw someone stack, like, 30 or some of them. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, but you could have gotten so many more relics
Right?
if you would have just pulled them for free.
Yeah. I don't know why people do that. I don't know what you're saving yourself on. You're not saving anything really at the end, like you're saying. I
Yeah,
don't know.
because if you can get 3 things from there, if you just use them,
Yeah.
you know, you get 3 things per day instead of saving up. Oh, yeah, I got like 30 of these saved up, but you lost out on what, 90 things, you know, because of it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very true. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do an auto raid on Hachiman because that's what this character is made for. It's so bad. Oh wait, I fucked up.
You said you had the Night Whisperer, right?
Yes.
Is it maxed?
Yep, absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
I
I
don't
ended
have
up
luck.
mm-hmm.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I ended up for the bass event. Finished it in under an hour, and then I maxed the Night Whisper on stream. So I was done in like an hour and
Nice.
20 minutes. Yeah, I was pretty excited about that. I was just fortunate because I usually, so my system when it comes to maxing relics, I obviously prioritize based on rarity. So I go from 5, 4, 3, if there's ever a 3. And so I just designate any excess 5-star that I don't need, I will fuse away or forge away. And then everything that's extra 4-star just goes into my 5-star project. Then I apply everything that's 3-star and 4-star into whatever my 4-star project is. Right? And, no, excuse me, I'm sorry. everything that's 4-star and 3-star goes into 5 stars. Everything that's 1 and 2 goes into 4 stars. So what happens with that is that when I usually have like a long period of time where I don't have like a 5-star to max, I end up accumulating a ton of 4 stars. So that usually will be like maybe every 2 months, 3 months sometimes. And if a 5-star comes around, I can max it on the spot because I have so much left over 4-star. However, the annoying part is that I'm constantly going over my capacity because the 4-star starts to slowly take over my inventory. You know what I mean? But that's a good problem to have because then at least I don't have to wait weeks or whatever till I get a 5-star maxed. So I've always just kind of stuck to that and it works.
Nice.
Yeah.
I kind of just fuse whatever 4, 3, 2, 1 into whatever relics I'm working on. But I usually save like the 4 stars to last to speed it up quicker. And for the most part, I normally finish all my relics really fast. Because there's times where I have all this extra relics, and I'm just sitting there like, I have nothing to work on.
Yeah.
What should I work on? And then I just do a scroll through my 4 stars. I was like, I'll work on you just for fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. There's always... The thing is with this game is that you always got to find yourself some sort of project to work on. It's either a relic or a titan that you gotta accomplish or finish up, and then makes the grinding that much more fun. Let's see. Let me go visit chat real quick. I see Godlike Panda saying that Zababa on Theaters of War, and you will get some luck. I believe it, bro. I believe it. I haven't seen any luck on my end though. Let's see. Super Paul says Staff of Poison is good. Yes, it is. I will just say that if your poison spells are not above 23, I don't know if it's just as good. A lot of the higher level players that say Staff of Poison is great usually either have like 23, 24, 25 poison level spells, and they just melt. But for anybody that doesn't have a Wadjet, even though she's not a very popular one, she definitely is super fun because she actually gives a huge boost to the damage and duration of the poison spell, and that can really help when you're actually ping pong-ing. So that one's always a fun one to look out for.
I think she also gave you 3 free poison spells as well.
Yes, she does. She definitely does. It's interesting. She does really buff up those spells. I really like actually talking about the poison spell. There's actually the what is it called? I believe it's the Cockerel Pendant for Nergal that adds a little bit more damage, and Nergal's Mace that adds duration, I believe. And I was able to max out Nergal so quickly because I went in with Venom Seed that gives you 2 poison spells. Went in with the Staff of Poison, with Nergal's Mace, with the Cockerel Pendant, and there was something else, another one in there that buffed up. I think that was about it, and maybe something else. But dude, yeah, those poison spells were just clearing everything out so quickly. It was great. Lawrence Wicks, good morning. I see you are in your panic room. What do you mean I'm in my panic room, Mr. Ferenic? Oh. Mr. Ferenic, I don't know what you mean by my panic room.
So, you are going for this event, right?
Yeah, I'm going to definitely try and go for that. I got to free up some time. It's a great relic. I don't want to pass out on it. Well, I definitely don't want to pass out during the event. But I definitely don't want to pass or miss this event and miss out on that relic. Lock Discord. Oh, yes, Mr. Ferenic, yes. Mr. Churro had to make some changes.
Yeah, I'm going to pass on it just because, I can't just waste my gems to do all that for just one relic.
Yeah.
Just like the Achilles event. I wanted the Banner of War, but I also wanted Achilles because I knew he could be fun to raid with. and that's why I did that.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. As long as the Titan meets your style of play, it's always definitely worth the grind. It's so hard when like the best relic is all at the end and you're just like a little burnt out, But anyway, yeah. Couple last end of stream announcements. I got a couple things coming up on the channel. Let's see. I got a little poll, I guess you could say, that's gonna be coming up soon. Got a logo I put together. Kind of want to see what you guys think. So people are gonna vote and see which, if it's either any good, and which of the two which probably would look best. So that'll be on the Discord. Let's see. If you do join me on Discord, there is a wait room, and then I will add you. Things have been getting a little crazy, so I just had to take proactive measures to make sure that things don't get too crazy on my stream, moving forward. So hopefully, starting this week, I'll start getting my streams back up, and then we'll get back into craziness and having fun, but nothing too crazy, nothing too disrespectful. Mr. Woods, what's up? Or Christian Woods, what's up? Malvis 800. I had to mention before you check out, but my Achilles is a beast. I get a lot of greens, especially from Sabava. Ooh, Malvis, that's smart. I am actually working on a build for Achilles that could at least, fend or some defend against a couple Sabavas. We'll see how that goes. Feranic says, are you streaming tomorrow, or was your premiering time wrong? No, today was very last minute, and I had a chance to stream, so that was today, and I am streaming again tomorrow morning at 10 California time. So I think that'll be evening for you, Feranic, or the next day. I don't know. I'm still streaming early tomorrow my time. And Don Meadow, you're actually absolutely correct. It's all about the fun. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow in a couple. I guess I'll see you guys in a couple hours, because it's already tomorrow, which makes it today. My spear is fully range and melee resist plus max elemental.
Yeah, so one thing I did want to say that I was going to say earlier and I didn't get to. I have very bad luck with the 5-star relic pools, because I've gotten 2 sets of repeats so far.
Oof.
I have 2 Trickster's Blades and 2 Dragon Slayers.
Oof.
And I literally only have 3 different 5-star relics. And 2 of them are Infiltrators.
You know what? I feel your pain. So, since from my first to most recent pull of DGs, I think I had about maybe a total of 5 Dragon Slayers. I fused 4 of them away. I had 2 extra copies of the Shadow Dancers, got rid of those. And then I had 3 Paladin ones, and I think I've only kept 2. So, yeah, having repeats sucks. If I could get all those DGs reimbursed for that would have been great. But that's just me dreaming. All right, well, Pricey Shark, thank you.
When they stuck us with that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But thanks a lot, Pricey, for keeping me company, man. I appreciate your awesome comments and feedback on stuff.
Yep.
And then
Appreciate I can put my point of view out there.
Hell yeah, absolutely, man. So these chats are for. We had Raz, another Astig teammate of mine that got on a little while ago. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. I gotta get to bed. I got the stream to catch and set up for later. So I will see you guys in a few hours. Peace out.